As you can see, there's a new title image. Like in the very beginning, there's just a sword. And then there was this guy meditating, like the Witcher, of course. And now, because we met our Blade Twin, she also is there. The bitch is against us at the moment, but she's probably brainwashed or bewitched or something. You have to find out. Yeah, it's a bit strange. And like if I I have like this mission with Taka, but also this. So if I go there and I talk to her, like I actually would like to do this mission first because it's like a friendship bond quest, but it might trigger the main quest. So how do you know what you will trigger? It's strange. Two quests on the same quest giver. Maybe first do this. Yeah. Okay, this was not the shogunate thing before, but apparently it is now. No problem. Today we also finally have a bit more time, so not like the last days, all these 40-minute bullshit streams.
You there, you look like you know your way around a fight. How about putting your skills to the test?
It's bullshit again. Yeah, I fight your friends.
Come on. Here's something by way of thanks for the fine display.
What does that mean, additional bond reward? For the area.
Oh, you're doing all right. You rounded up any fugitives? Best of luck out there.
I'm blessed to have your patronage. I can strengthen anything. Later then, and take care.
With this discovery, you will have access to coal in Japan. you shall never need to worry about fuel again.
You have not disappointed me. Please continue to look into this matter.
Well, speak of the devil. My friend, perhaps you would like your reward now. Take a gander inside. There, see? I told you I was no liar. Commodore, this is excuse me, our friend I was telling you about. It's thanks to them we were able to secure the coal. Mark my words, your fame is about to far exceed your brother's. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some business to attend to. Till next time.
I heard you helped Samuel out.
This is not Commodore Perry? Like he doesn't remember us?
Yes, my brother too commanded a ship, fighting off the British. But sickness claimed him young. But I wouldn't be able to see him again.
Never mind that.
I remember your face, you know. No need for alarm. Your partner told me all about you.
You're somewhat surprised, I'll wager.
But it's true. I rescued your partner. And fear not. What is past is past. I took them with me to the States. And they're back here in Japan now. But that's all I know. Well, if you wish to balance your ledger, I've got some work you could take on.
My men seem to have got into the habit of brawling with expulsionists in port.
I want it stopped. If we fought them openly, our standing with your great nation would suffer. But there need to be consequences.
What do you say? Would you kindly give a taste of justice to those expulsionist thugs for me?
And listen, I know you people are warriors and all, but I don't want a bloodbath. That's in nobody's interest. Should there be casualties, I fear we shall become even more unwelcome. Do what you can, you hear? Was there something you wanted? Well, what is it? The Japanese value their traditions and will fight bravely to defend them. Or at least they will if someone orders them to. That's why I'm targeting the powers that be. It's the way to get things done. One other thing. The Japanese have a lot of curiosity. I mean, I clearly interest you. Am I wrong? See you around. I have nothing more to say.
But it's quite cool that you're like can work together with Perry. Like in the beginning he was like just like some bad guy, but it's cool that they make it like this.
Oh, you're doing it.
I'm blessed to have your patronage. Anything else? What do you need? Anything else? Anything else? Later then, and take care.
I saw them with my own eyes.
Just tell the truth. Oh, look at this one. You one of their pals?
Never seen him. What do you want? Really? Go tell that to those fools. These barbarians have been terrorizing the local fishermen. And we won't stand for it. Not against our people.
You filthy liar. We were just teaching them about the good old US of A. You're just looking for excuses to pounce on us.
Okay, everything leads to fight.
Commodore say that? I guess we got no choice. No more trouble. Scout's honor.
Yeah, you got off easy, you sons of bitches. Bet you're all thanking your lucky stars right now.
You've got some nerve. Time to put you out of your misery!
Sorry for letting you fight all of them alone.
Things have finally cooled down. You know, all them foreigners did was ask about our whaling techniques. Even said they'd show us some of their grappling moves in return. They weren't causing any trouble to no one.
That's like he says. We were just showing him some wrestling moves. Thanks for clearing that up.
My pleasure. By the by, I don't know how much good it'll do to tell you, but I heard a fellow talking with one of those expulsionist samurai. Something about persuading the court big shots to stop trading with other countries. And if that happens, those foreigners will have to leave, won't they? It just doesn't sit right with me.
This Benishi's weapon is actually quite good. Like, got it very early in the game, and it's still like one of the best weapons so far. I also want to know what Taka like to solve this.
Please, this way. It's always a pleasure to see you. Apparently, Mr. Harris has been in hiding since the incident. As to where he is, well, why not try asking around at the Grand Villa? It's where Westerners mingle with the high and mighty. And then there's... well, let's just say there might be another way. I have some contacts in the Shogunate. If you are interested in doing a favor for them, I could make the necessary arrangements. The Pleasure District is a crucible where the powerful mix and mingle. It is quite natural that I should know a good number of these men. You don't believe me, do you? Well, either way, I really do have something to ask you. Now I think about it, there was one more favor I wanted to ask. I would be delighted if you'd see fit to aid me in this matter.
Okay, I think they make it like this. Like, this is the main mission that I can choose, and this is the friendship, the bond mission. I'm not sure.
Whenever I get close to a certain row of abandoned houses, I feel like I'm being watched. When I turn around, no one's there. But I just know somebody's watching from some dark and lonely corner. Would you be so kind as to investigate and find out who's watching me? Thank you. What a relief. But do be careful while you're out there.
Hey!
Actually, I don't have any idea what I'm collecting all these plants for. Like, or crafting something, I don't know, but I have no idea. There's a coffee shop. So. I don't think you can come out. Fuck you. Okay, it's a gate.
Swaggering about without a care. How quickly you've forgotten about Kurosu. Prepare to die, traitor! You'll pay for your treachery.
There was a man dressed like a ninja. He appeared out of nowhere with a message. He said, "We have Taka at Benten Shrine. If you want her back, the traitor must come alone." And I heard from some others in the Pleasure District that Taka had asked your guidance on a matter. Please, if you know anything about this, you must save Taka, please!
But I also like that they don't necessarily make, don't seem to make the Shogunate the complete bad guys, because they also were not. And they give you like basically a choice to play pro Shogunate, anti Shogunate. The speech looks strange. And it's not like, oh, they are the bad ones, and you have to play for the good ones, or whatever bullshit. And the Westerners are bad or something. At least so far it doesn't look like it, so that's a cool thing. Of course, the Westerners were forcing Japan to open it, and Japan needed to open because they didn't want to get colonized, but still not that black and white everything.
We've been waiting for this moment.
You'll pay for
breaking the code!
That won't work on us.
Are these friends of mine? Original friends of all of these? Yeah. Goodies first. Ah, okay, they're not goodies.
Oh, I am glad to see your face, even if you do look rather wretched. No need to explain. I'm sure there are things you don't want dragged into the light.
But I'm sorry, like I actually don't understand why is it our fault? Is he not in the shady business?
No need to apologize. But I appreciate you thinking about me. Don't tell me you thought I'd be cross. On the contrary, I'm rather glad you saved me. See? Do I look angry? Do you need a closer look? I'm only teasing. I really am grateful, though. Seeing you show up to rescue me, I thought I was dreaming. But, of course you'd come. How could you not? We both have certain people we could not ignore if we tried. Ah, forgive me. I seem to be rambling. Kichi must be worried. I should go see her at once. Say, it would take no time at all on that dashing steed of yours. Why don't I hop on behind you and hold you tight? Well, aren't you kind? Though you might have agreed to that a little too readily.
Okay, the goodies you already got. Chest is empty.
Really, though, I'm truly grateful that you came to my rescue. Thank you. And now that I've learned about you, I feel obligated to share something of myself. Such a pleasant breeze. Being here with you, I somehow feel as if I can let my guard down. How sad we're nearly there. Dare I hope I'm not alone in that feeling. If only we could just keep going, you and I. Go somewhere far, far away. But, alas.
I think so.
Oh, Taka! It's so good to see you safe.
I'm perfectly fine, Kichi. I'm sorry to have worried you.
And thank you. Thank you for saving Taka. I knew it. I knew I could count on you to help. Oh, I should mention, Taka. The guest you are expecting has arrived.
Ah, I see. Very well. Thank you. Now, let me introduce you. Since you so boldly came to my rescue, I feel I should return the favor by revealing a secret of my own. Once the cat's out of the bag, there's no putting it back in, you know. I'll be waiting in my room. Be sure to come by later.
Where's the cat lady? Okay, it's a mission, that's why I'm still a mission.
Do you know who I am? Oh, so there's more to you than meets the eye.
As sharp as ever, I see. The truth is, in order to assist Lord E in his affairs, I've been keeping an eye on the expulsionists who frequent the Pleasure District. I wanted you to know, but you must promise not to breathe a word of this to another soul. Lord E is a long-time acquaintance of mine. I wish to be of service to him in whatever small way I can.
Any complaints? And before you insinuate anything, Taka does this for me willingly. Remind me, how long have you known Taka? I'd wager I'm a better judge of her intentions than the likes of you.
That's enough talk about me, I should think. It's not every day you get an audience with the Chief Minister. Isn't there something you'd like to ask him?
I do what my country requires of me. A sentiment alien to you, I'm sure. Expulsionist fools. They think my death will prevent the opening of the country. Idiocy. I have my mission, and it leaves no time to entertain their stupidity. Ah, yes. I've heard stories. Stories about them collaborating with the foreigners. I'll keep my ears open, but I am a busy man and can offer no promises. I think we're done here. Try not to get in our way.
Wow, that was an insightful conversation. I'm not even sure if auto refill is activated, but I guess so. I don't know what to get. So many skill points, but I'm never sure. Like, Cosmos is bullshit. Regarding the romances, I think the cat lady is a bit strange, but she looks better than the geisha. But the geisha, of course, seems a bit more, well, less strange, but less good looking also. Yeah.
It seems you took care of that trouble between my men and the expulsionists. You did well to bring them to heel without anyone getting killed. Well, either way, that's one less worry for now. Your word is proof enough for me. This is the evidence I've been waiting for. That very official will be at the British Trading House, where I'm planning to pay a call and present him with a gift. I want you to carry the gift and take the opportunity to sniff around. And if they're really plotting something, kill them. Am I clear? If you've got something to say, now's the time. That's the plan. If I can get Japan to open up, I'll be hailed as a hero back home. That's the only way I'll ever truly understand him. How he lived. How he thought. I believe you're only helping me to find out more about your partner. Am I wrong? We're all seeking something. But at least in your case, the one you seek is still alive. Say there's another way, and you don't have to kill anyone. That work for you? Now, if you're clear on the particulars, you'd best get started. Very well. I am confident your efforts won't be for nothing. The gift I'm talking about needs to be picked up from English House Number 1. Once you've got it, take it to the British Trading House. Don't let me down.
I was waiting for him to come. Yay! Perry's my friend now.
Welcome!
I just told my friends that I'm friends with Matthew Perry now. So much fun that I'm not going to kill anyone. Fuck them. Of course I'm killing them, I was just using speechcraft for fun.
Finally, I can breathe again. Whew. That was a little scary. Thanks for chasing those guys off. They think every Westerner's an enemy. Tell me, are they all such good-for-nothings? Oh, right. Then I'll get to business. Kentucky bourbon, the finest you can find. It's in the room back there. Feel free to go on and take it. You better drink that stuff neat, though, okay?
You're the bodyguard. Then I'll deal with you first. I'm not finished yet.
So, it seems things have calmed down somewhat. Well, you made it at last. Trouble, I suppose. Quiet, they'll hear you. It seems the British have already taken care of him. All it took was a certain golden cake and some scotch. Anyway, it saved us the trouble of having to do something ourselves. Forgive the delay, but allow me to present you with some of our nation's finest bourbon whiskey. I hope you enjoy it.
So, this is America's famous bourbon. This is welcome indeed. Relations between our great nations will remain amiable as long as I have anything to do with it.
It seems negotiations will continue. I owe you my thanks. That's enough. You may consider your ledger balanced. That's right. You're off the hook. I figured if you have to have people killed to succeed, you lost your way. My brother would have agreed. In fact, I've actually prepared something special by way of thanks. Drop by the Grand Villa in Yokohama, won't you? See you around, Blade of the Veiled Edge.
Wow, he gave us his, all his stuff, like his revolver and his uniform, so that's extreme. And something to read even, that's nice. But I said I should go to some villa. Actually, we're not in the photo studio for some time. Maybe they also have some new stuff there.
How are you faring? Did you manage to take the pictures I asked you to? I look forward to seeing how you fare.
I'm glad to see you. Really? Oh, it looks like you have quite the collection. Good work.
Did you already get this?
I have a hunch you will be back again. I'm glad to... couldn't be happier. Knowledge. They're based on designs by Ikansai Kunitomo. He was the greatest of his day. Among all his inventions, the finest were his astronomy devices. He based his telescopes on Western models, but they required perfectly unblemished mirrors, no impurities allowed. He overcame these flaws through sheer will and using some of his gunsmithing experience. Truly? Well, nothing else? See you then.
What requirements not met? I don't get it.
Excuse me, but could I ask you? Pray, will you listen to this poor beggar? I'm looking for my daughter and require your assistance. I used to run a prosperous shipping business out in Nagasaki. That is, until my ships were wrecked in the great earthquake, and I lost my wife to disease. In order to make a fresh start here in Yokohama, I put my daughter in a geisha house, telling her I'd be back soon. The poor child believed me. Then when my health started to fail, I went looking for her. And now I hear her contract's been bought and she's gone away. Doubtless it's too late for me to ask for forgiveness. But if I could have one last look, a photograph even, perhaps I could rest in peace. I haven't seen her in years, but she must be exceedingly beautiful. Like her mother. Indeed, she has her mother's distinctive hair and features. You'll know when you see her.
Let me guess. She has black hair and looks Asian. I will probably find it in Japan.
You're too kind. Now, my daughter's name is Risa. I would speak to the other geisha, but they refuse to see a beggar like myself.
Save my life. Please, take this.
Who the hell are you? Stay out of this!
You saved my life. I don't know how I can ever repay you.
He said, the guy said, I will recognize her because she has very distinctive hair. Like, what the fuck? She just has the hair like up, like every second Japanese looks like this. So fuck you. How should I? Normally, you should find her. Ah, never mind. She's not the girl. She's the one I should ask. She's a geisha to ask to find her. Okay.
Lisa? Yes, I used to work with her. Not many girls with names like that. Wait, did something happen to her? A foreign merchant bought out her contract, and now they live together. Here, I'll give you their address.
The persuade skill is also a bit strange in the game because, I mean, sometimes it works, but it's not like something that works all the time. Like sometimes you say it doesn't have any effect at all. It's a bit strange. Like, you know, like for example, when we talked to this guy from the government, the purple dress, he was like, didn't have the feeling it made any difference in the other options. Sometimes it can only be the worst option, like there are like better options to use. So it's not exactly like it works in other games. It's so weird. Oh, dogs. Huh? I do go a bit like quieter to these areas. Everywhere you go, they're like enemies coming there. See? Like when you run inside, you always like come to fight. So I have to be a bit more careful so I can sneak up on people more.
Hey, I really must thank you.
Okay, she has more distinctive hair. She's like his white hair.
Thank you. Those expulsionists are truly an awful bunch.
Not white.
But tell me, why are you here? Surprised? You see, my mother was Dutch, and my father, Japanese.
Okay, you could have explained that.
My father? Why? What could he possibly want all of a sudden? He abandoned me years ago. I know life's been tough for him, what with his business going under and mother passing, but I just started to forget about him. That selfish man. Ever since I can remember, my face has brought me nothing but pain. Even as a geisha, I had to dye my hair black. Is Papa really so ill? Very well then. You may take my photograph. Also, you can let him know that I'm happy. I'll let you take care of the photograph. I'm not ready to meet just yet, but I'll consider it once I've sorted out my feelings.
Oh, you took the photograph. Well, show it to me. Ah, Risa. Goodness. Look how beautiful she is. I really can't thank you enough. You've really given me hope.
Okay, so fast we have your skill points run out. But not bad, like, it's just like making your attack stronger, I mean.
それから
It's clear you're made of stern stuff. How would you like to help us dispense some justice? We intend to punish a wicked official who's moved into the village up ahead. He's a villain who torments the people and deserves what's coming.
They also talk Japanese when you're not talking to them, like when they're talking in the background, like you said, Sorekara, the Japanese.
Excellent. You have my thanks. Now, the man is surrounded by lackeys. We need to think of a strategy. We could overpower them if we all stormed the village, but there would be casualties. Alternately, we could sneak in and take them unawares, but it would limit our numbers. What approach do you think is best? Attacking in force or striking from the shadows? What? You would do this alone? All right. Just be careful. You hear me? Right. If it's decided, then let's not waste any time.
But what kind of a coward are you? Like, you want to do this, now I go alone, and you accept? You don't have any honor? Have some respect for yourself. So I can hide in these things.
are you? Think you can rebel against His Excellency? Don't be it. The ills of society won't reform themselves. I was right to have you infiltrate their ranks. It's done, and we have you to thank for it. It was truly amazing, the way you fought. The official and his lackeys didn't stand a chance. We must keep up the good work and purge Japan of as many of their ilk as we can. Indeed! Let us both do our part! I'm glad that our paths crossed, my friend. Our country is safer with people like your good self on watch.
Where are these caves before?
What a pain in the ass! Go to hell!
Thanks for the help. Now that I've seen your metal, would you mind doing me another favor? We're actually on the hunt for someone. The man who slew my brother and stole the family armor. My brother left behind a son. The boy is like a son to me. And I want him to have revenge, no matter what it takes. We'll take back the armor and make the killer pay with his life. Won't you lend your blade to our cause? You have my thanks. Our first objective is the armor, the pieces of which have been scattered among our man's lackeys. I've tasked my nephew with recovering one of them, and I want you to aid him. Once we have all of the armor, we'll go after the man at his residence.
Just because I also got the skills for flash attack, I was wanted to check how it works. Very interesting. I'm only doing these kind of encounters all the time because there's a trophy, but as soon as I got all of them, I will also not do this shit anymore.
You look like you've got deep pockets. Pay up!
You saved my skin. Yeah, take this.
meddle in our business? Now you're going to pay!
Did my uncle send you? I don't know what to say. Thanks to you, I was able to recover the armor. I'll let him know right away.
This is the guy. I first thought it was a girl.
Huh.
We've recovered the armor. All that remains is to cut down our man. That task falls to you, and you alone, my boy. I will not be there. You're the head of the family, not me. As your father's successor, honor demands you avenge him with your own hands.
Wait, Uncle. Are you saying you won't come too? I had assumed that you'd be at my side.
It's precisely as our friend says. If you would be a samurai, then do what you must. Given the importance of the occasion, let's have them bear witness to the deed. And if it comes to it, help you as well.
Understood, Uncle. And if you could humor me for one more request. Please allow me to fight in this armor. It would feel as though Father is with me, lending me strength.
I thought I get the armor.
You know, I didn't expect this armor to weigh so much. But if it's the weight of familial duty, I'm sure I can bear it.
Yep.
Prepare to die. Thanks to you, I was able to settle an old score. I'm so grateful. If it's acceptable, I'd like to make another request. This armor I now carry is still too big for me. Will you please look after it until I am finally ready to wear it?
Of course, I will give it back to you, though.
Give me a hand. Thanks.
One of the skins, they probably are like people do them themselves, right? Who the fuck was this here? But still funny that they're like, of course, they make these mix like this, putting other people's characters inside and stuff. People probably surprised when they see us walking around there. They suddenly have Geralt there, no? No one will expect Geralt in this game. Okay, strange. One shot to the head doesn't make any harm. Second one shoots him dead. No.
いたぞ
Harvest Moon? Huh. And again a windmill. Oh, cool place, like.
Welcome. Huh.
Like with her, like we did thousands of cats already, and we're like getting like slightly and steady better. And Taka, we just did like one mission, and we're like completely the same thing with her, basically same kind of bond.
You can practice gliding here. Why don't you give it a try? Okay. Amazing! It's like you are born for it.
It's mature and spectacular. Huh?
You can... Okay.
Welcome. What can I help you with? Of course. Of course. Of course. Please come again.
unbelievable that I went failed 2 times with this fucking hole in the floor. It would really be funny to have other people's reactions when they see Geralt rocking around in their games. Like, what's Geralt doing here? This is not Witcher. But maybe it is, who knows? Ooh la la. We'll find out what's going on now. It's not worth sending him on pilgrimages.
Hey, feeling beat?
So we meet again. Well, what is... Damn right. It's a hell of a drink. That government bigwig's in for a treat. Seems you people like to drink as much as me. I heard those expulsionist samurai have got a taste for beer, by the way. Well, that's one thing we've got in common. Not bad at all. See you around.
Hey, no homo though.
Let's have a little chat.
This is great.
Ah, be careful, eh?
I trust you are keeping well. Thank you for coming. Oh. Ugh. Don't be such a bore, my dear. I am a courtesan, don't forget. If I can rise in rank, I will get my way more often than not. And living with everyone is such fun. But all the same, true happiness has no place in that building. Every floor is full of deceit. Oh, do you speak true? Please, I would be delighted with your aid. I am ever so happy to see you again.
But you should really change the dress, like this thing in front, like this makes her look like she's super fat.
Is there anything else you would like? Will you be back?
Why is there so much on the Blade Flash? Blade Flash is such a stupid move, like, I don't know why they put these things also on the Blade Flash, all these moves.
Soon?
Cheetah Beat I now find
I
out,
fear
fuck you.
that I miss you already. Thank you for... It is simply perfect. I was just thinking how dearly I would like to talk to you. Let us forget about the cold, harsh world. For now, all we need is you and me. Would you be interested in watching me dance? You cannot say such things. Oh, I completely forgot. The shamisen that accompanies my dancing is broken. I cannot dance after all. I have been meaning to commission a new one, but I'm in need of a craftsman with the requisite skill. One also requires the finest quality of skins in order to make an exemplary shamisen. As for the silk threads needed for its strings, why, I suppose I could disrobe this minute and secure some threads from my garments. Just my little joke. Huh? You do not seem to be very amused. You know, if you were any other customer, our time together would be over already. But whenever I am with you, there is so much more I want to do. I wonder why that is. Thank you for coming. I see. Fair. Well then.
Short break. So there I am again. Porting a broadcast over is strange because it's still broadcasting basically just on the screen, so I don't know what really is the benefit from it. But whatever.
Please, this way. Then, how about I share what I know of the Demon Claw Samurai in exchange for your assistance? I would like you to obtain a certain letter held by the Samurai of Mito. To do so, you will have to infiltrate their base. Once you have secured the letter, deliver it directly to me. Directly. Understood? If the samurai give you trouble, well, I trust you will know what to do. So, do we have a deal?
Very dominant, but okay.
Ah, dependable as always. Well then, head to the Hodogaya post. One of our allies will be expecting you.
Oh, could I talk to him last time too? No, I'm not sure.
Please stop this! Both of you!
Stay out of this, you hear?
Oh, thank you so much! Thank goodness you stepped in. Things were getting pretty heated.
Why should me or my allies show mercy? Fuck them.
That was quite a night, wasn't it? If you ever actually met him, you could plead your case to him directly. But jokes aside, I want to speak to you about Harris. Harris is in hiding somewhere. Either way, now that the treaty has been signed, killing him won't make any difference. Harris was never your main concern, though, correct? Your sights were set on the samurai from the black ships. Learning Harris's whereabouts will help you find this samurai of yours, I suppose. Then, I recommend you pay a visit to the Grand Villa. That's where the powers that be rub shoulders with the foreigners. One particular shogunate official, Yukichi Fukuzawa, has been in and out a lot of late.
Katsura and you together. I see.
Hello, Shinsaku. Nice to see you here finally. Let's just get right to it, shall we? I can tell you, we've located Master Shoin. The Red Demon got him. He's been imprisoned. If we want to save him, we have no choice but to act. And as luck would have it, we've heard some good news.
It seems that the Mito clan has a letter, the contents of which would force the Red Demon to stand down.
And if we get our hands on this letter, we could potentially get Master Shoin out of prison. But after the Harris incident, the authorities have their eyes on us, and we must use extreme care not to alert them to the letter's existence. That's where you come in. I want you to get that letter from the Mito clan and bring it to me. Can I count on you? By removing the treacherous Red Demon and rescuing Master Shoin, we will secure our nation's future. Is that not enough? I see. Well, you know where I am if you change your mind. Can I count? Excellent. I thank you. I know this is a lot to ask, but try to avoid any casualties, if at all possible. After all, they are not our enemy.
We will have a contact stationed at Hodogaya. Rendezvous with them when you are ready.
So you're the one they've got working for them. I've heard about you. You're a real charmer. Well, whatever. As long as I get paid, I don't care who you are. So, I just saw a group of samurai who looked a little on edge going to that inn. I'll bet they're the ones you are after. Most likely, they'll be taking turns to stand guard till morning. I recommend you strike at dawn. Once you have the letter, Wait down here. I'll be waiting.
He has a strange voice. It's strange that Matthew Perry joins you, but why not, no? With Matthew Perry!
I'm ready for action!
Don't you worry about a thing.
What the no? Who the hell are you? The red demon sent you. Admit it.
Filthy dog! Prepare to die!
Yours!
cut you to shreds!
Ready and willing!
Wait till you taste my spear. If I must die, I'm going to take you with me! Imperial Tusk. Please, someone. With this, you can stop the Red Demon.
I talk about the Red Demon all the time, by the way. I have actually no clue who the Red Demon is and what the fuck they're talking about. Red Demon, Red Demon, Red Demon, like, or samurai with demon hand, whatever bullshit. I don't know what they mean actually. There was this samurai guy with the blue demon guy, like, with the blue mask in the prologue mission, but apart from that, no clue.
You have done well. Now, I'll take that letter. I know about you. How you're working for both Taka and Katsura. Listen, I'll see who'll pay the highest price, then split the proceeds. And if you don't cooperate, I'll reveal everything. Neither of them will ever trust you again, will they? Now, come on! Give me the letter! No! Are you serious? Seems I've had my day.
Oh, he wants to talk about to us, and it's called the Seed of Doubt. Maybe he figures that we are working for the Shogunate. Doesn't matter. Fuck him. For the Tokugawa.
You're here. Oh, back so soon, are you? You certainly live up to my expectations. Do you have the letter? Yes, that is the very one. You have my gratitude. Did you run into any trouble? Oh dear. So they proved untrustworthy, did they? Well, That's the way it goes. My benefactor will be pleased. Thank you.
Are you alright? Watch your face!
Give it back. That is not yours to take. Do you really mean to defy the Imperial Court? Stop, please!
You'll be dealt with soon enough. Fear not.
Fools. Are they blind? Our swords and spears are no match for their cannons.
Chief Minister Yi removed all trace of the Imperial Edict to expel the foreigners. So began his ruthless campaign to suppress the anti-shogunate forces.
First big cutscene was there.
Tell me, what's on your mind? What is... Oh, I've known about you since long ago. All sorts of talk echoes around the walls of the Pleasure District each night. The wheels spinning in Edo, Kyoto, a whole nation. Of course I was going to hear about a fearsome Ronin appearing in Yokohama. I look forward to seeing what you get up to next. For my own reasons, I became a geisha of my own volition. But there are many here who cannot say the same. Most come into this life either because of poverty or punishment. Whatever it is, they all have their reasons. Please, don't go around prying into every girl's story. Yes, a fine idea. You came all this way to see me, after all. Talking with you like this, you're not the same person as when first I met you. Back then, you seemed so fierce, so free. But now, I know there is much more to you. I knew it. Your eyes betray you. Despite your great strength, I see the sadness dwelling there. You must have seen your share of trouble in the past. And a few wounds that have never healed, I should think. You might say I have a sense for these things. You know, you're terribly kind. You came to my rescue when I was in peril, did you not? I wish I could convey the joy I felt, the sheer relief when I set eyes upon you. I can almost imagine a day when I might utterly entrust myself to your care. Oh dear, I've said rather too much, haven't I? I blame your eyes. They're so easy to get lost in.
problem with geishas are they are so political. So you cannot trust what they say, basically.
Tell me, what's on your mind?
Or doesn't kiss diplomats.
How lovely. I see. Oh.
I actually don't know what US training is supposed to be.
Will that be all?
But the revolvers are so stupid so far. I think I'm also going offline now, might be back tomorrow, so maybe until then.